How's it going,
Perfect.
Marcus?
Oh, it's great. How's it going, Amy?
It's good.
My name's Marcus Ackerland. I am the digital marketing manager at AdRoll. We've been using Drift now for about a year. The one thing for us that we really wanted to provide our sales team with are high quality, timely accounts that they can interact with. And with Drift, we've really been able to cut, over 50% of our funnel out by getting them to immediately kind of connect with these prospects on site without the need for, weeks and weeks of nurturing through various channels. So it's definitely saved us time first and foremost, but at the same time, it's saving us money because it's allowing us to leverage our sales hours and marketing dollars more efficiently. As a marketing team, as I mentioned, we're always testing new things, and getting sales to adopt our various programs is definitely a challenge at times. But with Drift, it was actually kind of the opposite. We started a pilot with one of our SDRs to kind of start having these conversations, and he actually booked 3 times his quota the first month he was using Drift in terms of meetings. So once that kind of happened, the floodgates opened up. Every seller we have was coming to us asking, how do we get involved with Drift? How do we get involved with Drift? With sales is such a, goals-driven business. So if we can prove that, you'll hit your numbers using Drift, that's really all that we needed to show. And it's pretty obvious the impact it has booking these meetings with these big brands, with the decision makers at these brands. And that success has definitely helped drive adoption from our sales team.
That's great. Kara mentioned that you guys are really big on the personalization aspect. Can you speak a little bit to that?
So we're currently using Clearbit within the chatbot, and we implemented this a couple of months after we launched our campaigns. And we actually saw, once we implemented some personalization into our messaging, we actually doubled our engagement rates with those initial messages. So we're using company names through Clearbit. We're using industry through Clearbit. We're really personalizing that messaging so that when folks come into our funnel, they really feel that curated experience.
Are there any other kind of key stats and takeaways that you've seen and kind of presented to your team over the last year as points of success?
We rebranded as a company a month ago, and as part of the web design and layout, we definitely wanted to make sure that we were optimizing our website for Drift. So we have various landing pages that we're driving traffic to for various stages of the funnel. And now we're making sure that not only have we segmented our website that way, but we've also introduced playbooks that are personalized for each of those different landing pages and stages of the funnel. So once we introduced this segmentation to our website, we saw a 25% increase in our overall appointment rate from these Drift campaigns. And that level of personalization has kind of introduced hockey stick growth in our appointment category, where we haven't really been able to move the needle on super significantly. We've been, optimizing copy, optimizing our forms to have, small incremental changes. But since we implemented this personalization with Drift, we've seen 2-3x, as I mentioned, in these different categories. So it's really been exponential growth in areas we were, making marginal gains in the past.
If we're gonna summarize some key success points, we're talking about engagement, especially through personalization, appointment rates. What else?
Total meetings booked. And we've seen reps, the quotas have changed since we introduced Drift, which is how powerful it's been. But when we were first starting out, reps were smashing their meetings quotas by 2-3x by leveraging Drift. They were spending time. They used to be spending cold calling, emailing people. They're now spending live on the site, actually booking meetings in real time. And that's been kind of the biggest piece for our sales team, is just smashing their meetings quotas out of the water.
Cool. Thank you.
You too. Thanks, Amy.
Yeah. See you later.